Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? One sec, let me open up this device. One sec. It hasn't started yet, apparently. There we go. There we go. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. We're gonna get into this. I thought, you might as well just do it now because I've been putting off a video for too long. Oh, one sec. One sec. Share screen. Share screen. There we go. There we go. I had to share my screen, everybody. My apologies. Alright. One sec. Alright. Solid. Let me start off. Let's wait till we get at least 5 people in here. At least 5, at least 10. Here or there. How are y'all doing? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just start it. Whatever. I'm gonna just go with the flow. Alright, empty set. What's up, King Bon? King Vaughn. I thought it was Vaughn at first. Like when I was first watching Seven Deadly Sins, I thought it was Vaughn, but it's Vaughn, apparently. No, I don't want that. I'm good. Alright. So off topic, but Cam, Pierre. Yeah, Cam's better than Pierre. Alright, let's get into this. Bop bop. Good ball. Double slant, I think. Yeah. Double slants. That's a good ball. I mean, fit into a tight window, right? Yeah, I would say Cam's better than Pierre, but I don't think it's by the biggest margin, but, Pierre's been burned on some deep ones. So has Sutton just one time versus Devontae Adams, but he could have hit him up the seam right there, but usually that safety closes down. Those two safeties close down, so I can see why he hit that out more than the seam, but it's a first down either way. It happens, and that's just his reads. So, bop, good ball, good ball. Is my audio good, King Bond? Bop, bop. Wait, did they just lose the ball? No. Okay, I'm not tripping. Alright, let's watch this. Alright, yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Maybe he could have hit 7, but there's really nothing there. Got doubles, 2x2. One sec, is my stream glitching or is there just three dudes up in here? 9. Okay, there's 9. Alright, solid. One sec. Alright. I like Kenny Pickett. Alright, yeah, that was going nowhere. I don't know why they threw a bubble. It's man to man. Saw it all the way. But we're just going to skip through that. Trips. Okay. Alright, something interesting. Sup, bro? Sup, Meat Wad? Meat Wad, what a name. Let's say. Yeah, he's just trying to extend the play right there. Not in there. Maybe he could have hit this dude, but, his head was already down at that point. He gave his wide receivers enough time. You got to get open earlier than that. So. Okay, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Whoa, hey. Got, alright. Hit him with a little stutter and go. Pickett throws a good ball. Yeah, that's a good ball. That's giving your wide receiver a shot. He has to slow down a little bit, but, you can't ask for much more than that. You're giving him a good shot at that ball. So, where's that from? So that's from about 40. Yeah, I'll just say that's 40. Then round up. 40 to the 10. Okay, so 40 to the 10. That's about 50 yards. That's a 50-yard ball. 53, 54, 54 yards. Is it laggy? One sec. The film on my screen is laggy. Is it? What's up? What's up? Izzy. I was thinking about doing a Steelers video, but bro, I don't know why. I just cannot make content anymore. It's just boring to me now. Like, I don't want to quit, but I'm just taking a fat break. It's not bad. Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need. It's laggy. Wait, it is? Ah. Okay, one sec. No, you good? I could low key pull up some other film, like him versus Tennessee. It's low key laggy on my screen. That's a good ball. That's just an out route. Yeah, pretty sure to number 7. 7 is huge. Is that a tight end? Yeah, that's a strike. He reminds me a lot of Dak Prescott, the way he throws. It's really just no arc whatsoever. It's just on on a dime. One sec. It's really just a zipping ball. I don't know the way to describe that, but like he just zips it in there. So much velocity. That's the word I was looking for. But there was a lot of dimes. Oh yeah, it's laggy. One sec. Let me switch the game. I'll be right back. I gotta unshare my screen and then download something. Stop screen share. Okay. One sec. Bop. I gotta go to the drive. I gotta go to the secret plug. If you want all 22 film, go to Caddy Cutup's Patreon. I'll send the link if you need it. But one sec. I don't know why it's so laggy. My bad, everybody. I'm pulling up more all 22 film of Pickett. Pickett. Where are you? Where are you on this Google Drive? I'm trying to find him. Bro. Pickett. Man, sometimes going through all the players on here, there's like 50 plus. Kenny. There we go. I got him. Got him. Let's do versus NC State. Actually, nah, Tennessee. Which one do you guys want to see? Tennessee versus NC State? No, Tennessee or NC State. Kenny Pickett versus both of them. I'm going to just do whichever one's not laggy. Let's go there. Kenny Pickett versus UMass. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm got to change of plans because of the lag on Tennessee. Okay. All right. What's that? Because the UMass game, the all-22 film with that isn't working, so man, technology can be a pain. No cap. All right, it's downloading now. Do you have Instagram? Yeah, it's just Off-Season Productions on Instagram, but I don't even be using it like that, to be quite honest. Let me just pull up a Steelers game in the meantime. Bob. Share screen. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. It's re-downloading now. But NC State, since they're both playing soon. Damn. Sorry, my bad. I just downloaded the Tennessee one. The disc can't hold that much, so I either had to do one or the other. I would do both, but I really can't. But bro, why is the stream laggy? Is it just me? Bro. Can't be just me, right? Thoughts on Devin Bush in 2021? Devin Bush has been like solid. Like he's had his moments. I thought he was playing really well at one point, but you know, sometimes he'll just get eliminated out of the picture. So I think it'll take the full season for him to really get back to his 2020 form. Like, we'll see real Devin Bush week 15, but right now he looks solid at time. Like, you know, it depends which game we're talking about. The Bengals game, I thought he was good. I thought he was good in a lot of these games. But yeah, he's just had some inconsistent moments at times. But I expect him to be fully back in form like week 15. But ACL injury is hard. So far, I'd give his grade like just a, I don't know, B minus. I think B minus is a good grade. Not related, but I feel like the Browns' last game is just further proof that a running back is more reliant on O line and O line scheme. I truly believe that. Yeah, that's true. Like, one sec. I think it fully downloaded. No, it hasn't. But yeah, that's for sure true. I mean, Najee is just getting hit up in the backfield every single play, right? So, with that being said, what is he supposed to do? You know, with a lot of these plays, there's just no room. Simply put, bro, and I'm a miss Juju, and I hope he resigns. Yeah, his career is probably over in Pittsburgh, which it's sad that he ended it. Well, he didn't end it. It ended for him. Like, he didn't have a choice. It ended like that, but I would assume that his career is over in Pittsburgh. Like, you know, I feel like he would want a fresh start, new scenery, if I had to guess. Le'Veon Bell was good, but he also was a product of his offensive line. Yeah, for sure. Like, he had a lot of just elite plays overall where he manipulated the linebackers and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he wouldn't be in a lot of those positions if it wasn't for the O line. Now, that said, I do think that Le'Veon did just as much as them at times. So, but yeah, when he went to the Jets, he was not the same. One sec, let's do this. Gotta go back. Gotta unshare the screen, and then I'ma get the Kenny Pickett film on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Share. Technology. Technology is very hard to use. But this Kenny Pickett versus Tennessee, hopefully it's not laggy. Just tell me if it is, though. I may have to end the stream if it's laggy this time. What's that? Who you got in Steelers versus Browns? I have no clue right now. I haven't really made a prediction or anything like that, but I would have to say probably the Steelers by a close margin. It depends who's playing, honestly. I don't know their injury report, but it depends how healthy they are. Because if they're healthy, if they got some of their players back, specifically the more important players, then they may beat us. But I just think it's going to be a close margin when whoever wins, you know? I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything like that. I honestly think Najee was still the right pick in the first. We were never going to overhaul the entire line in one draft. Yeah, I still think it was the correct pick. I mean, who were we gonna get instead of him? Creed Humphrey fell to the second round, and we could have got him in the second. We could have got Samuel Cosme in the second if we really wanted to. We could have traded up for him, but you know, we had a different strategy: get playmakers instead of get O line, and hasn't worked out. You know, if I were to say, who would you pick now, Pat or Creed? I would go probably Creed, but you know, I think it's worked out to a certain point. Like, I mean, of course, Najee was the right pick in my opinion. Still, I agree. Even with how the O line has been so far, I think that yeah, I think it's fair to say we've had an A plus draft. I would put it at probably like a A minus, just because you know, Kendrick Green is improving, but we didn't get really a franchise tackle or a center or a guard, you know. Maybe Kendrick Green will become that. I'm not too confident in Dan Moore on that left side. He can't handle a bull rush for now, but hopefully We'll see in 3 years' time. That's when we can really make full assessments. So I personally would have been fine with either Creed or Cosme at 24. Yeah, but you don't get playmakers like Najee very often. Very good run by Kenny Pickett right there. He low key has some sneaky athleticism. Low key, low key. Um, I yeah. I mean, Cosme again. We could have got him in the second round, so we could have just traded the same amount we traded for what Isaiah Laudermilk, and just got Samuel Cosme, not got Isaiah Laudermilk. But I don't know. Isaiah Laudermilk has been doing very well, so I don't regret that pick. I've said openly that I actually really like that pick. So they got these pistol packages that Kenny Pickett is really good in. Oh, he tripped. He tripped. I also think that Ben Roethlisberger is affecting the play calling. If we had just in Herbert, our play calling would be way different. Yeah, I mean, you just have certain limitations when you have a bad O line and a quarterback that's not going to make that any better for you. You know, if you had Deshaun Watson, it wouldn't be as bad, but you know, Ben needs a top five O line to even be considered like a top 15, top 10 quarterback again. But I don't think anybody considers him top 15 now. I think he's like 21 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just what people consider him as. Ooh, that was a dart on a little comeback. That was perfect. That was perfect. Najee wins Pitt how many games? Ah, well, he did low key win us that Denver game. So that's one. Like I want to say the Buffalo game like was a good amount on him too, but like you know he didn't do as much because of the O line and how they're playing us. So I wouldn't say that wins on him. Probably three, four. Because without him, we would have been down bad. But got to skip forward. How many games would he win us? I have no clue. I have no clue. Hard to say. I mean, it really depends how much our O line develops because if you give Najee a little space, he's gone. You know, this has now turned into Steelers live chat talk. Just a Steelers stream. Well, I expected it because I'm talking about Kenny Pickett. So Juju won us Buffalo, in my opinion. Um, yeah, that's fair to say. I mean, ah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's a good ball by Pickett right there. Good timing. But Juju had that nice third down play. I'm trying to think of what he did that game. Hmm. I mean, he, like all of our wide receivers made plays that game. I think really Chase Claypool had that huge catch. Pat Fryermuth had that huge catch. Tre'Davious White just got mossed by Chase Claypool. That's going to be a foul right there. Um, but at the end of the day, all of our wide receivers really contributed equally, in my opinion. Better question is Muth worth the pick? Yes and no. It depends how much we use him. Because if we're gonna play Ebron just as much as we're gonna play Pat, no, because we could just get a tight end in the third round. You know, Tommy Tremble's doing well, all that. Oh wow, that was a good ball, scrambling out, extending the play. Ben Roethlisberger, like, no, I'm joking. Well, in his prime, but in hindsight, I would probably take Creed Humphrey over him, but that's just because we haven't really seen the full extent to how well he can play because of his split reps. But you know, I don't know. It's complicated, but I definitely don't regret having him on the team. You know, I definitely don't dislike the pick. I'm talking about if I was an actual general manager. But that's a good ball. Just a little over route. Cover three. He won us the Seattle game. Remember that we were 3rd and 15. Oh yeah, he shook two dudes, right? Yeah, he shook like two dudes, broke their ankles, and then got us couple other yards. That's a good ball. That's right in the basket because there's two dudes ready to hit him right there. Good job fitting it into a semi-tight window. They like to go empty set a lot, which makes me think the Steelers would look at Kenny Pickett a lot as well. Because he can run empty set really, really well. Hopefully I don't jinx it here. But Freiermuth had a lot of playtime for Seattle. He was in the slot and as a blocker. Yeah. Yeah, I don't regret the pick. Again, like, again, sorry, I'm talking like I made the pick. But I think it was a really good pick. But centers are just so valuable to a scheme like Canada's, and I think he was like, okay, we don't need Creed, we can get an athletic guy who's perfect for the system in the 3rd round. But Kendrick Green has not been good. Like, he has not been in any way, shape, or form able to hold his own. But he had a good game versus Seattle. He made some really impressive blocks. That's a good trick play right there. Do you have Desmond Ritter? Yeah, I have Desmond Ritter. I have film of every quarterback. Even Phil Herfalkik. I don't even know how to say his name. Phil Yurkovic. I think that's how you say his name. I think it's a Russian name. Najee was absolutely the best pick at 24. He's making up for the flaws of his growing O line. Perfect player to have while they rebuild that O line. Yeah, for sure. One sec. Did I? Okay, I didn't restart the film session. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Can Pickett fall to 32? um, I think he's a 2nd rounder. I think he has the talent of a 1st rounder, but I just feel as if they're going to look at his tape from 2020 and just think he's average. But a lot of his tape from 2020 is good. It's just his team really wasn't. Like, the Clemson game was his worst game, but that was on the coaches along with some of his other guys as well. Now, I'm not saying the blame wasn't on him because he just made some questionable decisions. It's not like the talent went away because his arm strength was still there. His running ability was still there. You know, his athleticism didn't decrease because he was facing higher competition, but it was just like all bad on all cylinders for Pitt that game. And yes, some of that was on him. You're saying Kendrick is bad right now, but what do you think he will? I think he'll pan out to be a guy who, always will need help with the bull rush. Always will need somebody to chip off his man if he's going 1-on-1. But I think he can be a high potential guy moving out into space. He really just has to get more technical, right? Because if you're not going to be the biggest, strongest dude, but you're going to be fast and athletic, you're going to need technique with you. So it really depends because, again, he just can't anchor down right now. But I think I think his potential is top 15, but I don't see him ever in the top 10. But really good for a scheme that wants to pull centers and guards out. Harris versus Henry. Henry is just the best right now. I mean, he's the best for the past 3 years. I don't think it's debatable. It's almost seemed, yeah. Kenny Pickett is very underlooked. Damn, he got rocked over. Oh my gosh, his line is terrible. What was he, bro? What was 77 doing? He was lining up as a 4 tech and just let him right. Wow, yeah, just let him right by. What's that? He is light, but he can move. Yeah. It almost. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where Kenny Pickett will necessarily go. Again, another good. athletic play right there, just escaping the pocket. Again, like he has Dak Prescott athleticism. It's not Deshaun Watson. It's not necessarily the highest level. It's not Lamar or anything like that. But it's good enough to get a lot of yards, get those first downs, move the chains. Not like 70-yard touchdowns or anything like that, but more than enough to make you pay. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, he low key had him. He low but he's throwing a cross body. He just needs to work on his mechanics a little bit there because again, he's in the air throwing cross body. You know, it's nice that he can make that throw, but just needs to put a little more power on it, not a lower trajectory. Trajectory. That's how you say that. Henry better player. They do different things. Yeah, Henry right now, I just don't like. I don't think anybody's a better running back than him. I mean, Najee has the potential to be. They do different things, yes, but just Derrick Henry's a madman when he's running. Good luck stopping that guy if he gets any crease of space. Now, Najee doesn't get any type of space. His O line doesn't give him that. Linderbaum gives me the same worries as Kendrick does. They're both undersized, athletic guys. Yeah, we are not going to draft Linderbaum because drafting Linderbaum would be the same thing as drafting Kendrick Green. So you might as well just develop Kendrick Green because Kendrick Green's probably going to be better. Oh, wow, that's a dime. That's a dime. Because he's getting depth over here, so you really got to throw that ball into a tight window and fast with a lot of velocity. That's a great ball. That's a great ball. Let's replay that. We win talent over position, worth a while. Yeah. Old versus new. Yeah, I like the way we draft. Yeah, it's not a debate. The only thing that Najee does better is catching and being more elusive, but Henry's the better player. Yeah, like I said, Najee can be the better player, but it's going to take a lot of time to really get in his bag, especially with this O-line. Like, Henry took a lot of time just to find out what worked for him, Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's a good ball. That's a better catch as well. But that's, nah. Equally great catch and throw because he was getting hit as well. He was getting smashed, so he was just releasing that, giving his wide receiver a chance and put it in the basket. But like Najee, again, it takes time. Derrick Henry took time to find out, his style and everything like that. He had that one talk with that All-Pro, future Hall of Fame running back or whatever his name was. I forgot, but after that talk, he just started running harder and everything like that. So there'll be a time where Najee really just explodes, finds his style, finds his groove, and it'll be unstoppable from there. Right now, he's still unstoppable in a lot of ways, but again, we'll be able to tell when he gets there. I still love that play from Spillane. Yeah, I mean, he risked his shoulder for it, but absolute madman. It was Eddie George. Yeah, Eddie George. That's the one I was looking for. Spillane. We looking at Max Johnson. Who? Sorry, I don't know who Max Johnson is. I'm not like aware of him. If I saw him, I'd probably know who he is. But there's a lot of Max Johnsons out there. There's a lot of Maxes and there's a lot of Johnsons. Najee plays just like Derrick Henry. Yeah. I mean, Najee is like very similar. I wouldn't say plays exactly like him because he's got his own shiftiness and elusiveness and power to him. Of course, he's more like athletic side to side, making people miss, but Henry's more just straight up guy. He's going to run through you brick wall. Because if somebody tried to ankle tackle Najee could probably escape it. But if somebody tried to ankle tackle like, what's his face? Yeah, Derrick Henry, and it was a good attempt. He probably could have got him because, that's just the way Derrick Henry is made. There's nobody really open there except for this guy. He's coming open, but he never even has time to look his way and throw that ball. But like Najee just has such a big lower body, while Derrick Henry doesn't have that big of a lower body. Well, he does, but like his calves are skinny and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain this. They just do things differently. They're built differently, but they have similar styles. They have similar amounts of power. They're both big dudes. They can both very much hurt you if you try to tackle them. Let's just put it there. Similar body of work, different styles. Yeah, and he hurdles defenders. Hurdles defenders. Sorry, I can't even talk today. Henry can't do that. I've never seen Henry do that, so I can confirm. One second. What type of ball was that? Just a little slant. Nothing there. Number 3 is a good wide receiver. We might want to pick him up too. What do you think that is going on with Claypool? I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if that's a mentality thing or something like that, or he cares about his fashion too much, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but Claypool has all the potential in the world. Maybe it's just Ben. Maybe they just don't have time to throw to him deep or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's very weird and concerning because I would like to see him get involved way more. I've watched tape of Carson Strong out in Nevada. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan. I wouldn't draft him like round 1 or round 2. We just don't have time to be taking picks on projects. We need to rebuild this O-line. So, we can't take a quarterback who's a project. Oh my God. Kenny Pickett. Peter Piper. Oh my God. Watch him escape. Russell Wilson type magic. Russell Wilson type magic. Claypool is more worried about being internet famous than being a good wide receiver. I'm not going to debate that, but like he has so much talent to the point where somebody needs to get in his head and just give him a good Eddie George pep talk like Derrick Henry had, Deontay has been good. He hasn't been dropping balls. Yeah. The only ball he dropped was last week against Seattle, but like that hit his chest while he was going down. Very hard catch to make. It hit his chest and therefore like it bounced off the chest and then went to the ground because he was just sliding. I don't know, it's weird to explain, but it's nearly impossible to catch balls like that when you're in a position like that. Pause. They're going to start double teaming Deontay. I mean, hopefully, so Chase can get his opportunities and, Deontay can finally get that respect. But, Claypool's a good route runner, man. I'm not the type of guy who's saying there's a bunch of flaws in Claypool's game, but, like, I just think it's a mental thing, Deontay has been great. Yeah, facts. Pitt got wide receiver. Yeah, we got wide receivers, but we're going to lose Juju probably. It's a good run. Good, powerful run by Kenny Pickett. The only thing Kenny Pickett needs to work on is lower body mechanics. Yeah, facts. Still think that Deontay had to catch that. He's really capable. Yeah, he is really capable. But at the same time, everything comes at you fast. So he'll be able to catch that in the future. It's just a good learning lesson because he hasn't been in that position many times. I mean, I think that's the first time he's really dropped a ball like that. Because for Seattle 2 years back, I think, he caught that ball from Mason Rudolph that was similar to that, but he wasn't fully on the ground, So that's a good learning lesson. Yo, what's good? What's up? Huh? Sorry, somebody's yelling in my house. It's my brother. We're definitely going to lose James. James Watt. Yeah, we're going to lose James and Juju. We're going to lose James and Juju. I don't think James Washington returning. Yeah. No. How you feel about Ray getting more playing time than James Washington? Yeah, it's surprising. I can't lie. Because Ray has had terrible chemistry with Ben this year. It seems like they're never really connected, like James and Ben. They can hit that fade up the sideline anytime, but I don't know what's up with that. I definitely don't agree with the decision, but they know what they're doing. I don't disagree with it. I don't agree with it. James is definitely gone though. Gotta sit Pickett for a year. I mean, Rudolph Haskins can take the beating until they draft O line and fix receivers' confusion. Yeah, I mean, who knows? If you throw him out there with our wide receivers, he'll build that chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't know. I just don't believe in Haskins or Rudolph like that at all because they haven't proven me anything, right? It's like believing in something when they've only let you down constantly. So, I don't know. Hopefully they succeed though. I wish all the kids the best. Damn. Damn. One potato. Two potato. Three potato. Four potato. Five potato. Five potato finally catches up. Six potato. Bop. One sec. Let me get a charger from my computer. One sec. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. What are your thoughts on Tuit? Never really heard you talk about him. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with him. Like, I've never talked about him because I do not know what's happening at all. I'm clueless. Like, I think all of us are. I mean, I know all of us are, unless you got some inside information. But, hopefully he comes back. I don't think it's a mental thing with what happened with his brother. RIP, that was extremely sad. I mean, that shouldn't happen to anybody. But I think he was dealing with a serious injury. Tomlin never ever opens up about these players' injuries. Like, it's kind of weird. We never really get the full details, so I can't make a full statement. You taking him over Malik Willis? Yeah, Malik Willis just has so many mechanical issues. I'm not waiting 3 years to fix that behind no O line. You know what I'm saying? That would not be good for his career, nor would it be good for our situation. Like, put him in a situation like, what's a good situation for him? Let me think. I have no clue. What is a good sit? Like the Washington football team. Like they got some young talent on their line, old talent with Brandon Scherf. I think that would work, but I don't know if it would work with us. James Washington gets 50% of, huh? 50% of offensive snaps. That's what he gets. Good though by Pickett right there on the money. I mean, Washington isn't going to get really targeted that much by Ben just because Ben has more chemistry naturally. And so Ben really decides where he wants to go with the ball before the play starts. I mean, he's not the fastest now. You got to throw that a little higher. Got to give your wide receiver a better shot at that. But Ben really decides where he wants to go before the play even starts, no matter who gets open. He's not going to check all his reads or be the most aware. He's older now, so James really should just go to Arizona or something like that where he can get a bunch of yards. Hopefully James goes to the best situation possible for him and gets buckets because he was clutch in 2019. Carson Strong reminds me of Mason Rudolph, guys with a cannon arm, not a lot of mobility. And now, yeah, exactly. Like, I made that comparison as well. And it's like, you can have the biggest arm, you can be the biggest guy, but you need to be smart. You need to be mobile. You need to, know when the pressure is coming. So I just don't see those things. Like, he reminds me of Jared Goff, low key, just with a bigger arm. Rodgers next year with Adams equals same as Juju, Ben, and Ebron. Wait, next year with Rodgers next year with the Adams. Yeah, I mean, those two have such good chemistry. Did he catch that? Oh no, he ain't catch that. That's a great play by Pickett though, getting out of the pressure, getting his guy a shot. Low key should have caught that, but if that's Chase Claypool, he's catching that, man. Put Chase Claypool back in college. What if the Steelers drafted Drake London in the first round? No. Like, we would definitely be set on wide receiver. But Yeah, we would be set back a solid 10 years. uh, do you think Rodgers is going to? I think he may stick with the Packers one more year. I don't see a better situation for him outside of the Packers. I don't know if there is a better one, you know? He may just be trolling everybody with this Pittsburgh talk. That's low key a good ball. Low key. Risky, but his wide receiver had a shot, right? Who Drake London? Drake London is a wide receiver for USC. Yeah, nah. His wide receiver didn't really have a shot. Bro, what? Yo, what? Wait, hold up. What? What just happened? Bro, one sec. Technical difficulties. Uh, Stop sharing screen. I think that was. I think that was the end of the film session. Yeah, that was the end. Yeah, that was the end. We're just going to talk some Steelers now. Kenny Pickett is a very quality quarterback, in my opinion. I think he's next Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott 2.0. 2.0. One sec. I told the dogs not to bark. But I feel as if the Steelers should draft him round 2, round 3, and Jaden Daniels as well. So, one sec. Sorry, guys. All right, let's do this. Let's just talk some Steelers football now. Jaden Daniels not no. Jaden Daniels is still my guy. Oh, I'm getting to Jaden Daniels now. Damn, he fooled everybody. He fooled everybody. But dogs don't listen. Yeah, dogs are with my brother right now, and I told my brother I'm live streaming. This guy does not listen. I swear. Like, he gets them more riled up. They're about this their nap time. He gets them more excited. I'm like, bro, that's not the plan. Deontay's so talented, bro. Deontay's so talented. Watch this. He squared up with this dude. He should probably get tackled, right? But he just has this certain, like, hezzy and just speed to him. I don't know. It's a certain elusiveness, slipperiness, you know? We got our eye on Malik Willis. I heard everybody got their eye on Malik Willis. Everybody do. Like, there's tons of scouts from every single team. I'm like, well, you can say that about like 16 teams as well. I mean, we're not even going to be in the position probably to draft him, right? We should make a serious move to sign Wyatt Teller this offseason, young elite O lineman. Oh, he's going to be available? If so, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and sign that man to a huge deal. Kevin Dotson has been playing like B minus football, you know? Eric Ebron, bro, what are you doing? This man cannot block at all. Cannot. 100% not. Imagine if Deontay had been in his prime just like AB. Man, that would be something special. I mean, I'm not saying he'd be as good as AB, but he would really, really benefit from that a lot. Losing Juju is tough, but our wide receiving core is too deep. Claypool and Johnson are number one wide receivers in my opinion. Yeah, they are. They are. I mean, Claypool isn't playing like it, but he has more potential to be a number one. Juju, at this point, we all know he's not going to be a number one. So, might as well move on and let your guys grow, you know? Can't be the only one, but Pickett has improved his game. One sec. No, I don't think Chubb is the product of the Browns O line. I think because they didn't have that elite O line that one year, and he still was great. Like, he still broke out a lot of runs and ran hard, ran with violent intent. But I do think it helped him a lot. I would not say made him, not even close, in my opinion. Steelers draft a serious QB. Low key, we could do the whole get just a safe quarterback. Not necessarily Teddy Bridgewater, hopefully better than Teddy Bridgewater, but just develop a quarterback for a year, then set him out when our O-line is good. Pat Freiermuth was open on this play. I'm going to just say that right there. Who's your top 5 QB ranking in the next year's draft? Number 1, Jaden Daniels. Number 2, Kenny Pickett. Number 3, who is number 3? Damn. Who is number 3? I honestly can only think of Jaden Daniels and Kenny Pickett right now. I'm still deciding on everybody else because honestly, it's not that good of a class. Let's just put it there. It's not going to be Matt Corral, that's for sure. Oh, JP, no, I'm not. I'm not on the Matt Corral thing because look, Matt Corral threw 5 picks in one game. His game versus Arkansas this year wasn't that great. He had one good though, one good like 60, 50 yard deep ball, in which his wide receiver was wide open, but I just don't know if his play will translate on the next level. He'll definitely have a lot of turnovers like Jameis Winston, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the Steelers might resign Ben. Oh, if we do that, it's over. We, you know, that's gonna set us back 5 years at least. Like, you know, I I love Ben. We gotta move on. We just gotta move on. Look at Najee Harris, man, a monster in the making. Facts. Uh, you don't think we're going to resign Ben? No, no. Without run game, Baker is useless. Yeah, he cannot run shotgun like he cannot go through his reads as well. He's not good on the run. Um, he's not that accurate at times if he has to drop back too much or do too. You basically got to babysit him. As much as I love his commercials and he's a great dude, gonna have a great family, all that good stuff. Baker Mayfield is not that good. You know, shotgun faker salesman. What's that? Deontay had a good route there. Bob. He had Deontay open. High key. Yeah. You gotta hit him in the break there. What do you want us to do at the trade deadline? Um I have no clue. I honestly don't. We can probably ship off Ebron if we wanted to if we're not going to go 12 personnel this season from under center or at all because Gentry is quite frankly more useful, but I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Problem with Jaden Daniels is he's too small. Not in my like. You can easily bulk up. That's the thing. Devonte Smith easily got bigger just in one off season and now is excelling with the Eagles. I don't think you don't draft a guy because he's too small. Like you draft all these big quarterbacks like Goff and Carson Strong, Mason Rudolph, bet like not Ben Roethlisberger because he's actually good, but Dwayne Haskins, but they're not good. Like you can't put on talent. Jaden Daniels has the most talent, but you can put on weight. That's my thing. That's my philosophy. You think No, OBJ is not washed. He came in and had a great game versus the Vikings, his first game back, and then Baker Mayfield just sold the whole game and started selling the rest of the way. I don't know what's up with that, but if we re-sign Ben, we will be the first team with 0-17. Yeah, yeah, that's probably true. Nah, the Detroit Lions may go 0-17 this year. Can't cap. Matt Corral has been very safe with the football this year, and his wide receivers like to drop. I am all in on the O line first, but I think Matt Corral is. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I've seen him throw some like kind of questionable throws, in his tape, but I wouldn't be mad if we drafted Corral because he does have a rocket arm. But at the end of the day, I'm not the type of dude who's gonna live and die with Matt Corral as his favorite quarterback. I'd rather just say, listen, let's take O line because I think we can both agree that if we draft Matt Corral with no O line and everything like that, good luck for him to succeed, man. Especially with him, struggling at times in college, because he's learning, he's growing and developing. Our O line is not going to help him. Trade Ebron for a pick. We'll be able to get a sixth or a seventh for Ebron, but yeah. Anyway, guys, why me 39? I agree. We build a team first, then draft a QB. Poor Lions. Dan Campbell looks like a good head coach, but they just suck. Yeah, there's nothing Dan Campbell can do when it comes to having no talent. He seems like he coached up his guys well, but there's just nothing he can do. He might as well be their general manager because he's going to have to do a lot of draft work. He drafted well, too. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish up the stream right here. I'm gonna hit the haystacks, take care of sisters, everything like that, then go to bed. But yeah, I like Petit Frere or Charles Cross in the front. Yeah, I like Petit Frere a lot, or Thayer Munford. But yeah. Anyway, Steelers either going for a tackle or a QB in the first round. Yeah, probably. A Rod to the Steelers makes sense because he's shoo. Peace. Go Steelers. Yeah, facts. Go Steelers, everybody. Shoo. A Rod to the Steelers because he smiled at Tomlin. Perfectly makes sense. And yeah, because you smile at somebody definitely means you want to go over to their football team. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Shoo. Bop. End of broadcast. I'll see you guys later.